Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten Me. Today we will discuss how to handle employees who do not respond to feedback, including creating a safe environment and diagnosing the root cause of their behavior. Stay tuned for practical tips to improve communication and productivity. What should you do when your employee won't respond to feedback? Navigating the world of employee feedback can be a delicate dance, especially when your team member seems to be tuning out your advice. Let's explore how you can effectively communicate with someone who might be disorganized and reluctant to change, ensuring that your feedback doesn't just fall on deaf ears. A few years ago, Crucial Learning conducted a survey involving 455 people to gauge their reactions to harsh feedback. As expected, the results showed that 90% of the respondents were shocked and stunned when they received harsh feedback. But here's the kicker. Whether the feedback was delivered harshly or with compassion made little difference in their reaction. Feedback, regardless of its packaging, is hard to hear and can leave a lasting, painful impression. As a manager, it's crucial to anticipate an emotional or defensive response when delivering criticism. This awareness will prepare you for a crucial conversation. One of the key skills when confronting a team member about their unproductive behavior is to make the conversation safe. People don't get defensive because of what you're saying, but because of why they think you're saying it. They might misinterpret your feedback as a judgment of their competence or fear that their job is at risk. To establish safety in your dialogue, clarify your good intent. Ask yourself, what do I really want here? Not just for me, but for them and for our relationship. For example, you might say, I would really like to see you succeed in your role because I see a lot of potential in your skills and ability. There is one area where if you made some adjustments, it would help you achieve that potential and provide even more value to the team. Would you be open to some coaching? You may need to reiterate this intent multiple times, but creating a safe space will make them more receptive to your feedback. Next, stick to the facts. Vague feedback like, "You are frantic and unproductive," can sound like a personal attack, rather than constructive criticism. Instead, provide specific examples that highlight the behavior in question. For instance, instead of saying, "You're unproductive," you could say, "Last week, you spent 2 days working on the Acme proposal, which should have taken just a few hours." Instead of "You're frantic," say, "Yesterday, when I asked you for an update on the campaign brief, your response was exasperated and intense. I got the sense you were very overwhelmed by both the project and by providing the update." Specific, actionable feedback avoids charged conclusions and helps illuminate their blind spots. Finally, diagnose and solve the problem accordingly. Determine whether the issue is due to a lack of motivation or ability. If it's an ability problem, they might need training or coaching to improve their productivity skills. For example, the Getting Things Done course could be a helpful resource. If it's a motivation issue, help them understand the natural consequences of their behavior. Explain how their actions impact you, their teammates, and the overall results. Sometimes, people aren't aware of how their behavior affects others, and bringing this to light can be a strong motivator for change. In summary, when an employee won't respond to feedback, your approach should focus on creating a safe environment, providing specific and actionable feedback, and diagnosing the root cause of their unproductive behavior. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlighten Me app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlighten Me app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightenme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.